We've handled school crushes on this segment before.
Oh, yeah.
And normally it's between two adults who maybe used to be high school sweethearts years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's always really cute.
Or sometimes it's a couple teachers who got freaky in the art room supply closet during assembly.
Also cute.
But today's is going to be a little bit different because we're going to be handling a current school crush between two parents.
Parents. I see.
Glad
PTA
that's the
crush.
twist that we took.
Yeah. And one of them is on the phone asking for our help today. Her name's Maddie. What's up, Maddie?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Oh, you found that one hot single guy, huh?
Yeah, the rare one, no attachments, single dad.
Okay.
All right.
Well, he doesn't
So-
have a kid. That's an attachment.
I mean, she has a kid.
Oh, okay. They can attach each other then.
Yeah.
Both parents.
So
Sorry.
what's-
For
I
me,
mean-
I was like, ooh.
Honestly, the rest of the single moms are pissed at you.
Sorry.
Well, let's find out more about this single dad. What's his name?
Well, his name is Derek.
Derek?
And
All right.
so we met at, our kids go to the same school, and we have a double lane drop-off system in our school. So we would be like parallel. We'd be parallel to each other, so we could see in each other's window across. Like, hey,
Whoa.
what's up?
Okay.
Okay.
The drop-off line is like the pickup spot now,
you go.
huh?
Picking up more than just your kids.
Yeah. So are your kids about the same age? Are they in the same class or?
Well, they're not in the same class, but they are the same age.
Okay.
Oh, your
Okay.
kid was held back?
Why would you make that assumption?
Oh, okay. There's multiple classes of the same
Yeah,
age.
yeah. Oh
Okay,
my
that makes more
God.
sense.
I call for help. Oh my goodness.
Right. So, how did you and Derek finally get to talking?
Okay, so one day we were actually walking out together, and he was like, "You want to get some coffee?" Or
Cute.
I was like, "Yes, of course, let's go."
Yeah.
Are the whole time is your kid just like tugging on your coat, like "Let's go, mom"?
No, they were in school. They were
Oh,
gone.
okay. Oh, you had just dropped them off. I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you ended up going to coffee with him.
Yeah, we were going to coffee. We're talking. We had a great time. Like sometimes, when you have recent exes, you tend to talk about them on the dates, and you don't realize it. And this one, I found myself not talking about.
Okay.
Good start.
That's growth for you,
Yeah.
it sounds
It is.
like.
Yeah, that's hard.
I feel like you're really proud of yourself, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I still talk about my ex, and it's been like 5 years.
Yeah.
First thing, I'm like, you remind me of her?
You don't even have any kids with that ex
Yeah.
either. So,
I mean, did it feel like a date? Because you guys went straight from like drop off to coffee. Like, was there sparks?
That's the thing. Like, it felt so easy, so natural. Like, I felt like I known him for the longest, and I had, but I just felt so comfortable. And then, the check came in. He was like, "Oh, let me get this." And I was like, "Oh, no. Because, I didn't want it to feel like a date.
you don't want it to feel like a date. What
Oh, no,
kind of date did you want it to feel like
I
then?
know
Parent
what she
date?
means.
Oh, okay. Come on. We're not going to beat around the bush. A date with the expectation that there might be something happening afterwards.
What she's saying is she wants to have a date, but she wants it to be an outlined, let's go on a date
Yeah.
before they go.
Yes.
Okay.
I know, I feel you. I feel you don't
Okay.
want any confusion.
Did you at least do like but you can get me next time? So that it like alludes that this is going to happen again?
Oh, my God. I should have said that.
I don't let no man pay for me. Not now, not ever.
He gets mad. Excuse
That
me.
would have been good.
I mean, I just wonder if
Yeah.
it like put him down a little bit in terms of like it made you then turned it into a friend zone thing by
Yeah.
doing that.
And I understood what you were saying, but I also understand what Brooke is saying because
Yeah.
I personally would be offended. I love to pay for everyone all the time. So if I get rejected, it would feel like a rejection to me.
Would you like to pay for me?
Yeah.
Of course, boo.
All right. Well, good.
Okay.
I'm going to take advantage of that. So, Maddie, are you thinking that really offended him? Is that the vibe you were getting from Derek?
Something seemed different
The
after
vibe.
that.
Okay.
But he was still cordial. He was still cracking jokes and all that. And, we said goodbye. We waved. There was no contact.
Oh, okay.
But we left, and I had actually given him my number.
Okay.
Hopefully, he would text me with like, "Hey, let's go on a second date," or maybe, something.
Did he?
And no.
Huh.
And I'm confused because I'm thinking that I'm not to like sound too cocky or anything, but I'm like the
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I like that about you.
I mean,
You should feel that way.
so
to beat that.
how long has it been since that coffee date?
It's been 2 weeks.
Oh, have you seen him at the drop-off line?
Yes, but not as often. And at the time I did see him, I think it was on accident. I think he didn't want it to happen.
Oh no.
Whoa.
In fact, now he's tinted all the windows on his car so that you can't see into him.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
I mean, that's really weird.
My only thought here is, are you sure that he's a single dad?
Oh yeah, we talked about it. There's no tan lines. Like
Yeah.
that's something you notice.
Oh, you get tan lines when you are...
On the wedding.
No, on the ring.
band.
Oh,
Jeffrey, when he
okay.
takes it off, it
Okay.
would be white.
I was like, wow, this
Oh my
coffee date got
God.
really interesting.
Yeah.
But
You guys were tanning.
yeah. Anyway, let's play a song. We're gonna come back. We'll call Derek for you, and we'll try and get you your second date update. All right?
All right, thank you.
All right. Hold on. Two single parents, two identical minivans,
Oh.
two children in the same class, but only one has an STD.
What?
Wait, I
It's the wacky rom-com everybody's waiting to see. PTA with HPV.
Oh, I've seen this one. I
Coming
love
this
it.
fall.
Not good.
Wow.
Get your vaccine.
No, I'm just joking about that last part. It's coming out in the spring. But
Okay. That's
one of
what
our
I'm
listeners,
talking about.
Maddie, is a single mom, and she met a single dad recently named Derek in the school drop-off line. The two of them hit it off and ended up going out to coffee together. But afterwards, Derek has been acting a little bit strange, kind of avoiding Maddie, and she does not know why, so she's asking for our help. Maddie, is there any parts of the story that we didn't cover there?
What are you talking about? An STD?
Yeah.
I know you were joking, but my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't want to give out the spoilers to the ending of this
listen
one to the
her
audience.
laugh, Jeff.
I-
She just really thought that was funny. Didn't you, Maddie?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Exactly.
Listen, like the bottom line is like I'm a single mother. It's hard out there finding, quality guys. So,
Yeah.
I clicked with him, and that's rare.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. We got you. We're gonna fix this.
And you did mention, though, that your kids are the same age. There's no chance that the two of them have some sort of school crush going on?
What are you doing? What is
Well,
happening?
I'm
And
just
why
saying-
would that matter?
Well,
like they're in
obviously-
elementary school.
Well, if you don't want the parents getting
that-
together, if the kids are getting together too.
Nobody's getting together in elementary school. Maybe they're kicking each other in the shins to say I like you. Like that's not.
Actually, you know what? Parents and kids getting together, that's another good idea
No,
for a movie.
Jeff.
I'm going to pitch it to Hollywood
No.
after this. But okay, first we're going to...
Lovers and family.
There it is.
I love it.
What? Yeah. Get Derek on the phone.
Okay, we're just going to call Derek and we'll ask him what's going on. Are you ready, Maddie?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm going to dial his
God,
number now.
sorry.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Derek.
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, my name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing, man?
Okay.
Hi, Derek.
What's going on?
So we're doing a segment on our show. It's called a second date update. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but basically it's where we help out our listeners who are being ghosted, try to figure out why the other person isn't calling them back after a good date.
Okay, I'm not a listener.
That's okay.
That's okay.
You don't have to be a listener.
Most people aren't, bro.
But we do have a listener that went on a date with you, and her name's Maddie.
I mean, I know Maddie. We had coffee. I don't know about a date.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I could see that. I could see how it could be deciphered either way. 'Cause
Sure.
You told us a little bit about it.
There may or may not have been considered an actual date, but there was a hangout with you and Maddie, and she had a really good time with you.
Yeah, she's a really nice person. It was nice meeting her and spending some time with her.
Okay. Was there any vibes? Like, did you get the vibe from her that she was looking, for like a real date maybe in the future?
I don't want to say anything that would paint her in a bad light, so...
Paint her in a bad light.
Well, she listens to our show. I mean, a lot of times that happens.
Yeah.
Whenever we have somebody on this show for this segment, we have to tell them ahead of time they might hear something a little bit embarrassing about themselves, so they have to agree to it. And Maddie is prepared for whatever the real answer is.
I was trying to be polite, but fine. This is going to sound weird, After we had coffee, right, I found her on Facebook, and I was kind of excited because, I haven't hung out with a single mom in a while.
Okay, so you were actually...
Me too, bro.
Yeah, you were actually thinking this could turn into something then. I mean, you were positive at that point. After the date, you're like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, after coffee, I was definitely like, all right, maybe there's something here.
Oh, good.
Okay.
She was okay. That's good. Sorry.
So what changed?
Well, I was excited as I was dropping my son off at his grandparents, my dad, and I'm telling him about Maddie. And I showed him a picture of her on my phone, and my dad got this weird look on his face, and he says, I know her. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
What?
What?
Your dad knows Maddie?
I mean, it makes sense. You guys are in the same community. You go to the same school.
Does it though?
It does. I mean, everybody's like 2 degrees separation when you're in elementary school, honestly.
I guess it's possible that they would know each other.
Yeah.
How?
My dad goes, this is going to sound strange, but I've seen her online. She's on the website OnlyFans.
Oh.
I think the bigger question is why
Wait,
your
what?
dad's
What?
on OnlyFans.
Well, why wouldn't he?
See,
be?
now this seems more
Okay.
normal to me.
Does it?
Did he give you
What?
more details? Did you go and look up her OnlyFans page?
Yeah, I didn't believe my dad at first, but then he showed me, and sure enough, that's her. I mean, she's, under a different name there, but
Oh boy.
It was already open on his browser.
Yeah.
That's weird.
He's like, I have pictures of her too. Let me show you some stuff.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
no.
mean, I'm sorry. She's not doing anything wrong. She's an adult woman. She's
Yeah.
a single mom.
Good
like,
for her. I mean, she's hot.
what do you think about that?
it was just like a little shocking. I never pictured myself with someone from OnlyFans, and she's quite popular on the site.
Ooh.
Okay.
How popular?
No wonder she paid for her own coffee.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
What do you mean she's popular?
She has a large amount of subscribers there, and I'm just like a dad with a kid. It just weirded me out.
Okay.
I don't know.
You definitely want the more popular than the less popular if you are going to date somebody from there.
That's a good point.
But I
Brooke.
also get it as a parent, that would feel kind of weird.
And I need to tell you, Maddie's on the other line listening, and she wants to speak with you.
And she wants you to subscribe.
I don't know about that. Maddie?
Hi.
Oh my God! You were on the phone this whole time. I thought they were just gonna relay it to you late. Oh boy.
No, I know. So you have a problem with me having an OnlyFans page. That's what it was.
I don't know that problem's the right word. I just don't know how I feel about it. I don't know.
Maybe you have some suggestions for her.
What?
What do you mean? Like
Suggestions?
content suggestions?
Yeah, like maybe, is that what you mean?
Jeffrey, that's not where we're
I
going.
think she knows what she's
Okay,
doing.
where are we?
Listen, I don't think I can be with somebody like that, but I did feel a connection with you, and I don't want to feel that you are that narrow-minded that you can't get past something like this. I mean, I'm a single mother trying to make ends meet. I make a lot of money, and I spend a lot of time with my son. I can't get my mind around that you really just did not talk to me because I have an OnlyFans page.
I think maybe I'm just guessing for Derek. He just doesn't know how to approach the situation the right way.
Yeah,
I think he was taken aback by it, and he's not sure the right way to handle it.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. I was just processing it at my own speed, while dealing with my responsibilities. I haven't dated in a very long time. It's quite possible everyone has an OnlyFans at this point. I acknowledge that.
Just the entire PTA board.
It seems like it.
Derek, I don't think you understand what we're talking about. It's like you're in a lucky position to be in right now. You know how many guys want to date me? I'm very popular on OnlyFans,
I hear that you're a little bit
Defensive.
defensive there.
little defensive.
Yeah, I'm trying to use the right words here. I don't want to say desperate.
Yeah.
But
Don't say insecure.
no.
I'm not saying that.
Don't say any of
But
those.
I mean, clearly you're seeking his approval here. Like you definitely want to go out on another date with him.
Well,
We had a connection that doesn't happen often. And I felt a spark. And I don't know, I have a belief that he's going to come through.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we understand. And let's see if Derek can come through here because he's been thinking about this. And we'd like to offer, Derek, to send you guys out on another date.
I mean, I think the thing is, Derek, like, this is your opportunity to ask all the questions that you have about her line of work.
Very good point.
And if you don't feel comfortable after that, then, move on. It's not right for you. That's okay, too.
Sure, it's worth the conversation.
You could bring your dad along, too, and then he can ask some questions. I'm sure he wants to know a lot.
Top subscriber.
No, I'm not used to seeing you with clothes on.
I mean, I could probably get my head around the OnlyFans thing, but like just from this radio thing and the way she just it's quite aggressive so early on.
Wow.
I'm gonna respectfully pass.
He just wants to hang up so bad right now.
Are you saying?
He's like,
Yeah.
I think Derek's saying
go.
it's maybe not the right fit for him.
Yeah, it doesn't make him comfortable.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Oh, great. There's a million guys on the text board. Here it
Yeah.
goes. Oh, what's her OnlyFans? I'll date her. Here
Is
we
it
go.
weird that I kind of want to know what her OnlyFans is, too? I'm just
Get it,
curious.
Brooke.
I'm just curious.
I don't think your husband would mind at all.
Yeah.
We'll find all that information out, and then we're going to call Derek's dad next
No.
and see if maybe he'd be interested.
You're terrible.
Yeah.
We're joking. We're joking,
We're
Maddie.
kidding.